Hey lads, how are you doing? So today we are back with some Treaty League casting. Well, this time, sorry, actually this time is Treaty League tournament rather than Treaty League itself. But then because this time is more like a elimination format, so basically each team will play a best of three versus another team, and then basically the winner will go up and the loser will be eliminated. And the bracket I have added inside the chat, you can check that. And then other than that, let's just get started. All right, okay, so firstly, sorry, I had to grab a drink. So firstly, let's just adjust this as usual. You have to do that in order to not have any sort of lag during the game. So they're playing a 2v2 on Diakon. The first match is they did it on Diakon. So they have French and Ottoman, uh, which is played by Waifu and Deadly Interval. Deadly Interval. Oh my god, what am I saying? And then on the other side, we have Jokebox and Pea, which are playing on French and Chinese. Actually, Dekkan is a really nice map for Chinese, and also it's a really nice map for Japanese as well. Just because you get these berries, which are really amazing for Japanese, especially. And then obviously the water buffaloes, you can catch them all around the map, so that will basically help your boom. So let's check their decks. Hey Burak, how you doing? How's life? Here deadly interval fought, here deadly interval died. I guess. Okay, so let's check. Okay, this is Peyhod's deck. So he has the Team Native Warrior card. He doesn't have Team Cavalry card, which is bad. I don't know. I would take the all of French team cards. I mean, sometimes I'll just skip this, but most of the time I'll just take all of French team cards, which are really amazing, and I would say it's a must to have because it just makes your whole team like boosted as hell. So other than that, he doesn't have Infinite Haroon, but he has Infinite Gendarme, which is obviously good, and since he has the control of the trade post, he can go with the Royal Mint. It's good for the boom and also help you to reach Imperial faster. But to be fair, the best thing to do was to let your Chinese ally to have the trade post, because with French you will get to send all of your cards in time, so you won't have any sort of issues in terms of cards. And I don't know what is this village placement. Oh my god, jukebox, what sort of cow booming is this? Come on. Oh my god. He sent this, and not sending fooling meals. Amazing. I wonder what sort of cow booming is this. I mean, like, come on, just without this, your villagers are gathering 2.7 food per second, rather than 8.7. So obviously, I don't know if this is a mistake or he just had no idea. But yeah, I mean, other than that, he had to uh, make 4 villages at first, and then max all the cows. Well, obviously, as you see right now, the cows are not maxed, so I'm not really sure what is Geocox doing in terms of booming on this game. But then he has 10 Rattan Shield units. I've said it before, these are not worth it anymore because they have been nerfed. It was 15 of them, now it's 10 of them for 1000 coin. So basically, for the price that you're paying, it doesn't worth it at all. And other than that, his deck is pretty standard. He's going for the crows, and yeah, basically everything else is just pretty standard. Now let's move on to Deadly Intervals deck. Jukebox Skull. How are you doing, Ivor, by the way? Okay, so he has Ottoman deck. It's really weird for me to see it 300 infinite wood. I mean, oh my god, what sort of deck is this? Come on. You don't really need wood chopping, like any sort of wood chopping or wood cards when you do this trade with Ottoman. I don't really know why he took that card. I don't know if it's a mistake or you just use it all the time, but if you use it all the time, just remove this. If you're going for the trade, you should never use wood chopping. And also for this card, just find something else. Maybe you can put like the fourth card. You can put the oh my god, you don't even have the outpost card on H2. I don't know, to be honest, what are these two cards. This is just, I would say, not ideal at all. So you might as well just remove this and this, and instead just use the H2 fortification card, and also you can use the fourth card on H4. What other option you have? Maybe you can use 5 TC strategy. Maybe you can use the stonemason, so you can build everything faster. There are so many options. I mean, better options rather than these two. So again, I'm not really sure about this deck, but then we will see what they will do later. And then we move on to Waifu's deck. So he has, well, basically his deck is pretty standard for a French with natives. But then again, I wouldn't really go for the Team Native Warrior card because, again, you have Ottoman, so it's just 10% boost for yourself. And then also, like, at the start of the fight, you can only take one of these natives. Obviously, the other one is just too far. So you will be only using the Haruns and it should be Chakrams, yeah. So you will be using the Chakrams and also the Haruns, like most of the time on this map at least. So this card, I would say, is not really a good option, but still, it's not bad either. And he has all of his economy cards, which is obviously really good. You must always have them. And then what else is he missing actually? I guess he has pretty much everything else. So that's that. And then they put fast forward, yeah, I did it. So again, on Deacon, using the map control on the side of the map, which is this area, especially the river side, because if you manage to control this river side, you will get 3 trade posts, which is really amazing. because you constantly can get free resources from these trade posts. And it would be okay, so it's 74 resource per each trade post, so obviously it is really good. And other than that, so if you manage okay, so if you're playing on Deacon, you either want to go for the side control. I mean, obviously if you're playing in a team game, 1v1 is a different scenario. So you want to take the control of the riverside. So as soon as you take that, you will be having an advantage over your enemy. Because firstly, at the start of the fight, if you get it, you will manage to max all of your cards. And then after you max your cards, you can just set these trade posts on resources, so you'll get a resource per minute. And then obviously the double native post at the center. So I think this one is different, yeah. So usually it's either Sufi and Udasi, or it is the, I forgot the other one name, but the one that gives you the tiger claws. So that one and Udasi. So it's either these two combos. I mean, it just cycles through these in terms of natives, but again, you only have 2 natives on this map, so basically at least you should be able to control one of these during the fight, because as soon as you lose one, then your enemy will have the advantage by pressing you with more native units. Okay, so the boom part is actually pretty much over. They had a disconnect, so we will quit here, and then we move on to the file where they do the fighting. So I think it was this one, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I'm right. Hey Dramos, how you doing? If the second map was not Andy's opera and did not choose Dutch, well, we will see. We will see. I can't sim because my card is blocked. Oh my god, well, sadly. Okay, let's try one more time, actually. Let's try one more time. I think the file will be just constantly out of sync. I don't think I will be able to cast this one, so I might have to just move on to the... Okay, let's just do this. I might have to move on to the second game. Yep. Well, sadly, I cannot cast that game because basically it is bugged. It will be out of sync constantly. So what happened is on the first game, they won it. Waifu and Deadly Interval won the game. So then eventually they move on to the second game, which I will be showing. So it's, well, really sad because I'm pretty sure that game was pretty amazing. So really sad that we cannot check that game. But yes. Okay, so we move on to the second game now. And actually, let me see if I should do this all the time, or I mean, I'll just do it in any case, so we won't have any sort of issues. So the one game waifu rune and the one we cannot see. Where is waifu? He needs to trash talk himself. Yeah, he should be here. Jukebox works in mysterious way, indeed. Okay, so eventually they move on to the second game. On this game they have well, waifu is on Sweden, Deadly Interval on Dutch, and then Jukebox on Sweden and Peha on French. So we'll start with Jokok's deck. Um, Actually his deck is pretty standard for Sweden. He doesn't have refrigeration, but instead he has the fish crates. I'm not sure if he has sent the fish crates at the start. Nope. I mean, like, what is the point of fish crate if you are not sending at the start of the game? I mean, come on. You send this and then it gives you 2 fish crates. And each one gather, well, not gather, each one increase by 1 food per second. So obviously you want to send that as early as possible. In fact, sometimes I just send like doubles Swedish fish at the start of the game. It works quite well, because you will get so much food by the time you need them. But then again, I don't know why he's not using it. But other than that, he's going for the typical wood booming. He has 10 infinite Carlin and the Cherokee allies. And of course he has the mercenaries. Other than that, there's nothing much to say about his deck because it's rather usual. And actually, let's check Heiha's deck before we move on to something else. Okay, so since they lost the first game, basically Heiha was allowed to go with French again. And then basically, as you can see here, his deck is pretty much the same as last match. So all the explanation applies to this as well. And I'm pretty sure he sends the Royal Mint again during his boom. I wouldn't suggest it, but I mean I've said it many times. Sending other combat card is better rather than having this Royal Mint and then just gather coin for 5 minutes or something like that. I mean, obviously you will gather coins slower and then your age up will be slightly slower, but then as I've said, I don't see much value on sending the Royal Mint early. I mean, unless you have a trade post and then you will get all of your cards in time, so in that case that's a different situation. Okay, so and now we move on to waifu. So he hasn't selected deck yet, so we just have to wait for him to select. We should be setting up a deck now. Oh, well, not yet. Still H2. So meanwhile, we will check Deadly Interval deck. Alright, so this is an interesting deck. He has the Team Native Warrior card, which is really interesting. And he has the wood trade. I wouldn't really suggest to go for the Dutch wood trade if you're not playing natives, just because you will have so much unused wood at some point. So it's better to not use it. And he has 300 infinite food crates. Again, I'm not a big fan of this card as well, for Dutch at least. And then he has the Explorer card for Dutch. Once again, I've said it many times. I mean, some player use the Explorer and the Explorer dog like completely during the fight. But I'm not a big fan of this card. Unless I'm playing Portuguese, then I will just spam these Explorers out of my town center. But other than Portuguese, I don't use them on any other civ unless I'm going for a certain strategy. And also he has the Team Cohorn Mortar card, which is really amazing. It will be really good for Sweden as well. And also he has 2 Infinite Mortar cards. So obviously this is a deck that you want to use for splits or for heavy pressure. Okay, does waifu has his card yet? Yeah, finally. So he has 300 infinite food crates. It's really good if you're playing natives, because I mean, obviously taking fish crate is not bad either, but when you're playing with natives, and like especially when you're low on food, you won't be having, I mean, you won't be saving those fish crates for a long time. So obviously sending 300 food is better, because the fish crates has a limit. You can send it 4 times if I'm not mistaken. And also like a normal fish crate, like as soon as it arrives, it will have 200 food max. I mean, until the time you just let it go passively, and then it increases. So, but this one is 300, and you can set it like infinite time. It doesn't matter how many times you send it. So there is that as well. And other than that, he has cage shot, which is 100% necessary if you're playing natives. And also he has refrigeration. Yeah, but other than that, his deck is pretty standard for Swedish on natives. He also doesn't have mercenaries. So mainly his combo will be hussars, Carolines, artillery, and native units. I personally prefer to have mercenaries as well in my native deck with Sweden, because I will have the mercenaries and I can train them once in a while to balance my economy. Right. Oh. The boom is still going on. I feel like previously the games were fast forwarding faster than this. I don't know, I might be wrong though. I might be wrong. I failed my boom, which was hard. I did not wood trade, a pick fail. Well, I mean, you don't really need it, as I've said. And also when you're trying to oh my god, now I see. You're missing age 1 food silo and age 1 plantation card. Oh my god. That's like 2 most important card that you're missing. I mean, on Dutch, you don't want to miss any economy card. Like nothing at all. Oh my god. Well, I just noticed that. I was wondering, like, how did you fit all of these extra cards? I didn't notice that you're missing 2 cards from H1. Well, that's bad. I don't think this will end good. Alright. But then we will see if you do more mistake than this. And also one more thing, as I was saying, when you're playing with Dutch, you either want to go with the coin boom or food booming. But I can say that with the current meta, you just want to go with the food booming, and you must have a wood chopping card in your deck. So exotic hardwood, it will be more than enough for your Dutch. So you just take that, put 42 villager on food, and make sure you max all of the food cards, basically. When obviously now you notice you're missing the food silo card. So yeah, that is the issue at the moment. But if you were to do it right, you just max. And also this is a late, super late age up with Dutch. And also you missed 1 villager with the overpop. I don't know how did that happen, but it's fine. Wait, what? Why did you take the outlaw upgrade? I'm pretty sure I saw the outlaw upgrade. You don't need the outlaw upgrade on Dutch. On the saloon. Again, I don't know why you did it. I mean, this boom is rather questionable. And also, you should be maxing your banks as soon as possible. So, in order to do that, you must build a capital, okay, and then take the coin upgrade on the capital as soon as possible. And then after you get the coin upgrade, you will be making the other two banks. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, I noticed as well. You really need to expand your save pool. I mean, not only you, I know a lot of players. They're just a one-trick pony with one save. I mean, having one save at its... I mean, knowing how to play one save at its max potential is good. But again, like when you get to a situation like this, where you have to play multiple saves, then in that case, you will feel the difference. Like as you see, like you're completely doing the boom wrong. Well, your deck is also wrong. You're not having some cards, and also, as I've said, you either want to do food booming or coin booming, so this is wrong as well. You shouldn't have done that. But yeah, I mean, just try to learn. What I can suggest is just try to learn at least 5 different civilizations, like max. I mean, 5 civilization, you learn it at full potential. Okay, so you know how to boom, you know how to fight with them. So when you do that, then when you get to such a situation, you won't be having any sort of issues. But then again, it's fine. This was, I would say, a good experience for you. So next time you can do it better. But then how the fight on this game will turn out, that will be interesting. We have to see how the game will goes. Okay, so Wi-Fi is already set up on natives. I really hope he makes some backup here. Then we will see. Guess we can just fast forward this at triple speed. I don't know, maybe they nerfed the... I mean, not nerfed, they reduced the double speed on the recorded files. Or maybe I'm just wrong. So I'm just gonna fast forward until the last 3 minutes. And then after that we'll check the base setup and all this stuff. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. I mean, indeed, your as Ramos said, also your I mean, your main save is also not a really good save. I don't say Ottoman is not a good option. I'm saying Ottoman is underperforming. That's what I'm saying. I mean, obviously they are fun to play, and the way you fight with them, it's really interesting. The boom is rather easy, but then again, they are not effective at all. They are like a tier 3 save, so that's why you should learn a better save. I guess like the best start for you would be Portuguese, because their boom is simple, their fighting is rather straightforward, and yet they are effective. So you just want to do that. Yeah, you don't make scam, I don't make rules. Oh. If you don't make Carlins, I won't make Wolves. This is interesting. I'm still proud of what I did on this match. Well, we will see. Alright, I just wonder how much boom you will get with that deck and that boom. Okay, be honest actually. How many times have you played Dutch before this game? I mean, I'm not sure if it is your first time or maybe actually it is your first time. And like, why did you choose to go with Dutch? At one point I had 120 Janissaries on screen. Huh? This match? Well, this match you're on Dutch. I don't think you had any sort of Janissaries or even Musketeers. Okay, so... Well, at least you're chopping natives. Right. Well, this is a good base setup, but... I'm not sure if you will do it later or not, but you should be making a nice base here as well. And even at this point, because you don't want to leave this space empty. Because obviously your enemy can just attack on this side and then you will have issues. I mean, obviously if you don't have buildings to defend, you will have issues. We will see later. How many times I played? You played Dutch on Nourish 60. Don't tell me you use the same deck. I mean, don't tell me you use this deck on Nourish 60. I mean, I get it, in Nourish 60 your economy will be at a decent spot, but still, you must have all of the economy cards. With all saves, I mean, not only with Dutch, with all saves, having the... Sorry, having all of the economy cards is just, like, super important. Okay, nice. You already made the base setup. Okay, we can put it on this, and then the last minute we will check. So in terms of scouting, they've already done their part. I don't know what is this big gap from here to here. I don't really understand it. But then they only have 4 layers of wall, which is rather weak. I'm pretty sure if Dutch... Actually, it's Dutch versus Sweden, but then again, sorry, this is a really weak spot. I mean, you can easily break in from this spot. The economy is here. They only have few buildings. No, well, the nearest stable is from here, and then obviously, yellow doesn't have any sort of backup here, so this could be a breakpoint. I'm not sure if they used it or not, but we'll see that later. But on the other hand, this base setup is pretty nice actually. Both of them have backup buildings and also enough walls. And also, like as you see it on behind each layers, there is a military building to support, which is obviously really good. Okay, oh my god, well, all of these artillery are gonna die. That's bad. Oh my god. Don't tell me you didn't overpop. What is this? 190 pop unit with dodge at the start fight? Come on. Come on, seriously. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. Well, these artillery pieces are gonna die super fast. Right, and then Joquax is pushing with... Oh, nice, he has mortars as well. Why are these? I feel the mortars are moving slowly. Did he took advanced arsenal? Wait, I have to check a normal coordinate without them binding. Wait a second, actually. Wait a second. Have to check this. Oh, never mind. He did it. For some reason, I thought the Carolines have 5 movement speed. I don't know why. Oh, I think it happens when you take the Inca upgrade. So, oh yeah. Well, my bad. Okay, and waifu with the Hussar start. Nothing can go wrong. But then, did he manage to actually kill the villagers, the starting villagers? I think he did. Yeah, I think he did. So that was a nice start fight on waifu. And I don't know why is it lagging so much. I think I should have restarted the game after that first cast. I mean, I feel that OS made this game a bit laggy. I don't know. I might be wrong. Okay, and now Joquax is just having so many artillery pieces, while Deadly Interval have none. Well, none yet. Okay, there we go. We have some now. Oh my god. Doesn't even have advanced arsenal yet.
Hello.
Idle wheel. Idle wheel. Come on, you can do better than this. I mean, good point is this combo is just dominating Sweden, because the hulls will do melee damage to Carolines. So basically Carolines have range resistance. So basically they get... Oops. Sorry, I dropped the mic. The Carolines have range resistance. So basically the hulls will do enough damage to them, and clearly the skirmishers will counter Carolines because they are rifle infantry and the Carolines are heavy infantry. Okay, so again lost all of the artillery pieces, which is not good. He should have went for a wall at this point. I don't know why he didn't. I mean, his artillery flank is just wide open. But then if he managed to just keep up with this infantry combo, and then if Joquax doesn't train any sort of horse artillery, then I can tell Joquax will have a big problem. Okay, let me see how much eco does he have. Well, his eco is looking good for now, but again, same. He has 18 idle villager, and also he hasn't taken the church over pop, which is bad. But still, he's dominating here at the center. See how he will do it later on. Actually, is Joquax trying to do anything regarding the center? He already made a wall, And also at the same time, Deadly Interval made a wall, so he already have this area under control, which is good, but he has so many idle villagers, which is obviously bad. Well, okay, so this is a dead spot for Deadly Interval, because sending these halberdiers into Swedish horse cannon is just not really ideal. Not horse cannon, horse artillery, sorry. And then I'm not really sure if he can get any of these artillery. It was just right clicking. I don't know, maybe he shift click. Okay, well, he lost all of them. That's bad. What? What is this meal placement? Ah, come on. I mean, why do you even need a meal here? Like, before you even make a meal, you should have just controlled this area by just walling your enemy. Okay, a bunch of Korean are coming. Jukebox put the Carlins on the charge ability, so obviously he will be able to clear this Korean because nothing is defending them. And well, this Korean didn't even get anything. Okay, and on the other side, we have Jukebox. We have Waifu dominating Keiha. Well, at least in terms of position. So let's see if we can maintain this pressure and then push the native side before Jokebox push Deadly Interval. Let's see how he will do. Actually, is that a scam message? That boh.fyi. I don't know. I don't feel good about this message. I don't know. Okay, so a bunch of artillery pieces are coming out, but then if he will use them properly, that's the question. Kill these Kubrans. Well, even Jokebox is just sending them to death. What is this Jokebox? And I'm not sure why Deadly Interval is not training any Reuter. Well, some Reuters would have been nice. And also why no one is taking the trade boost. I mean, neither sides are taking the trade boost, which is bad. Okay, so these artillery pieces gonna die yet again. That one is dead. That one is dead. This one should be dead. Oh, well. Okay, never mind. This movement took care of those. Wi-Fi needs to rush before Dutch trains. Yeah. Well, I hope he do. Let's see. I mean, he's already applying so much pressure on Peha, so might as well do it. And I don't get what is this, Peha? I mean, I feel you have so many anti-cap. I don't know why he makes so many musketeers in natives with French. This is not the first time. He's just a big fan of musketeers with French. Okay, this is gonna die. Nice pressure by Weifel. Actually, does he have any TC near the fight? Nope, he doesn't. Don't tell me he's sending all the villagers here. He is actually. Oh, and also he did a build delete. Okay, so waifu did a build in it. So clearly he did that so he can pressure natives faster and then maybe force Jokox to go back. So maybe that would work, but let's see. I mean, Jokox is already behind the walls, but he didn't have any building there. Now he has it already, which is good. Waifu. Wait, I don't get it. Why he didn't send this card until now? I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. Maybe he didn't send it so the Carlins will have more damage. I mean, they will do melee damage and sorry, not melee damage. They will have melee resistance versus gendarmes. Maybe that was his plan. I feel maybe that was his plan, but I don't know. Sending it now at after 8 minutes of the fight, I feel that's a bit late. But I don't know. Maybe that was intentional. Let's see. Okay, so this is a really good pressure, and I wish he switched these two and then built them here. That would have been nice. And also I wish he had a TC here at the center of that spot. That would have been really nice. I destroyed their factory. I don't see it yet. Well, don't spoil it. We are not there yet. Don't spoil. Thank you. Okay, we got some petards, and yet again, do not train petards. Like, not anymore at least. How many more walls? Okay, it's just 2 more layers. Oh my god. Imagine if you had, like, if you had a barracks or stable here. That would have been amazing. I don't know why you made 4 artillery foundry. I mean, that's too much. Oh my god, this could have went so much better. Damn. Well, the petard macro was the petard marker was really good, but I don't know why you didn't make anything. I mean, as you see, they're not even paying attention here. You could as well just send your villagers here, like right behind their base. Let's just check. You could just come here with your villagers and then build. I mean, as you see, you can build all this area. You just build like double barracks and then double stable. Oh my god, this could have went so much better. Well, that was just a wrong decision, I would say. I mean, now with Jokox going to natives as well to help, this was a really big window. Oh my god, this could have went super well. Yeah. 48 minutes real life bird. Let's go for once. Well, I'm pretty sure waifu will simply say that. My god. Please tell me you built a barracks or stable here, please.
Yeah.
You have so many idols, actually. This is not good at all, especially with Dutch. I mean, with Dutch, you just want every single villager to work, like all the time. God. Now you're getting the other factory as well. Oh, finally, pay on notice.
Commando? Yeah.
Saying you should be able to get both of the factories if you micro these petards right, so it should do like 4 and 4, and that should be enough to nuke both of them.
Yeah.
Let's see if you do it or not.
Klar.
Map awareness.
Commando?
Oh, tell me you sent this one to the other side. Don't tell me you just made a suicide on these petards. Wait, what?
Commando?
Oh, each one is completely forgot. Each one does 2000 damage. 3 is enough. My bad, but then well, all I can say is I just wish you had a stable barracks. I mean, in fact, what you could do was just go full halberdiers inside their base and then kill all of their economy. I don't really know. Like, I have no clue why you didn't do that. That could have went so much better. I mean, in fact, that could have been your win condition right there. You had a big window, like a super massive window. I'm really sad. That could have been really good. I mean, still, you have 4 artillery foundry. What is this upgrade? Imperial field gun? Don't tell me you upgrade the falconet. Oh my god. Oh my god, why did you upgrade the falconet? I mean, especially with Dutch, I mean... Kill me. Oh my god, no advanced arsenal, no eco upgrade. You haven't sent these yet, please. Oh, you're just killing me. You're just killing me. All of these are going down, definitely. Don't think you're paying any sort of attention there anymore. So clearly that's bad. I accidentally took the falcon over. Big rip. And I don't know why you're not sending cards. Come on. Yeah, actually you took both of the upgrades. You took the field gun, which is the guard upgrade, and then after that you took the imperial upgrade. I don't know, maybe you did it twice? You did the same mistake twice, or I don't know. Well, this side base is already cleared. As I said, it could have so much potential. In fact, could have been the game changer, but then with this situation that I'm seeing at the moment, Jukebox sitting on 214k, I don't see a comeback. I don't know, maybe if you hold them enough and then max all of the villagers, maybe. KO is already asking for gold. And then Jokebox is feeding like a pro. Oh my god, Jokebox, can you teach us how to be this good? You're carrying big time. This move is not really ideal when you see your enemies just sitting behind your doorstep. I mean, you just have like 3 layers to the economy. And I don't know why you didn't re-wall this position. Just had to instantly make like triple layer wall here. So you would have enough time. And making hussars against Starlink is a bad idea. Just mentioning. I mean, obviously you did a really good job with this side base. I just wish you used it more efficiently. I think now, but waifu is already having coin issues. Actually, why is he having coin issues? Oh, he will delete it, that's why. Well, now he just have to go back because he's under pressure from sides. Well, not two sides, from two enemies. He's getting basically doubled. Come on, Kale, what is this? Oh my god, this is disgusting to watch. What is this? 8 Covering? Don't tell me it was 10 Covering. My god, that was disgusting to watch. And Jokebox, why are you running? Just turn around, kill them. Oh my god, Jokebox, come on. I swear, it's just... This is just killing me, just to watch it. I don't know. You just gave away 2 horse artillery while you could just shoot them down before they kill you. Oh god, kill me. Jukebox fitting, what a beast. I know, right? Nah, that's how it always sounds. Yeah, windsurf. Especially when I'm playing with you in my team. Nah, kidding. But come on, man. Why? Oh my... I swear, I just want to smash my head to the wall. What is this? Was that a misclick? No? Oh, does he need wood? Hello? Plenty? Inside your economy? A safe place? Hello? I feel like having the church guard is pretty amazing. But at the same time, it's bad if you're using wood. I mean, basically, if you're using wood for buildings, like very often, because the wood can drain you super hard. But other than that, like in terms of gold and food, it's just really nice because you're getting so much value out of it. I mean, still, I use the church card with my French deck on natives only, because clearly out of natives you need more map control, basically more walls and then more buildings. So out of natives it's not really ideal to use the church card with French, but I feel in natives it's pretty good to have it. I don't know, I feel it gives so much sustain to the economy. Well, except for the wood, which basically eats your wood. Let me see how much is a plantation. Oh my god, the state is 900. Oh my god, that's so expensive. Basically everything is sorry, not everything. Every building costs 50% more wood. So that means your wall segment, each wall segment is 7 wood. Or 7.5. I don't know if it count the 0.5 or not. Or it just rounded up to 8, but that's quite a lot, to be honest. But then again, on top of that, you get 10% boost to coin and 10% boost to
Bonjour.
food. So I don't know.
Prêt.
Feels pretty good. And then Peha is
Oui.
having idle villagers here. Actually, did he send all of the cards yet? At least. Oh my god, cards missing. Why are you sieging the wall? Well, at least this spot is secured now. The waifu is like super drained now. Yeah, there goes the GG. So there you go. The second game goes to goes to Peha and Jokebox. Is it going out? Well, we already know the outcome, so we can check the post match. So in terms of economy, well, both waifu and Jokebox were pretty much close, but then you have to consider waifu made a real delete, so Jokebox, I assume Jokebox was really behind in terms of economy. You just comment as you see something happen, not when you know what will happen. Well, basically that's how it goes. I hate the third match. Well, we will see about that. I spoil the fight all the time. Yeah, no more spoiling, please. Alright. And then okay, let's check the military stats. So it's KD for and as you see, it didn't really make many military units. Then waifu was I don't know, maybe he had a positive KD or maybe not, because like at some point he was just getting doubled, so I cannot comment on that. And then in terms of combat XP, well, obviously he's sitting at a higher score compared to others. Let's check the booms actually. So waifu did 230, 235. Dual Quacks. Oh my god, look at this Pro Quacks boom. 234. And then Peha did 236. That's a good boom. And then, well, deadly interval. You know how you boom, so I'm not gonna comment. Okay, let me see. I wanted to check when did waifu kill the villagers. Is this a real delete or? Oh no, actually this is not the real delete. This is the moment where waifu just killed all of his villagers with hussars at the start of the fight. That was a really nice move by waifu, and then at 45 he deleted 40 wheels. Oh, not 40, sorry, 30 wheels. That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. And also one more thing, deadly interval. Make sure always with Dutch you are sitting at a max villagers, which is 60. I mean, clearly you will lose some villagers with Dutch by expanding your base, so that 5 overpop villager will be gone. So make sure you're always sitting on 60 villagers with Dutch. Else your economy will be just will be gone. And also make sure you won't miss any economy cards. And yeah, so that was all about this match. Why did I click on map? I had to just close. That was a mistake. Well, I have to restart the game actually before I go to the third game. Okay, let's restart. In this game, but the first game I did decent. Well, sadly we couldn't see the first game due to the OOS, but I'm pretty sure he did good, so it's fine. Game. I know you will not enjoy it. We will see. I mean, this game you did a really nice job, but then, as I've said, like you had a really good chance to turn the game all around by just going inside enemy's base and then make a base inside their base, basically. You had 4 idle villagers there at that spot. I'm pretty sure they could just walk in and then build behind their base. Because they also did not had any building near their economy buildings. So you had a really good chance, but it's fine. I mean, learn from mistakes. I'm pretty sure next time you will do it much better. Much better. Okay. Loading the next game. Actually, is it loading? I don't see anything yet on my Streamlab. Okay, I'm really glad it didn't crash. Okay, so again, we'll adjust this and then let's move on. So this game, well, Wi-Fi on Sweden, deadly interval on India. Well, I would say they have to play a running style, and well, with India basically it's you just have to run a bit more, because at least with Ottoman you have artillery, you can maintain the heads up fight, but then again, with India you just don't have many artillery, and you just have to play around with your Seafoy, Gurkha, and your siege elephants. Okay, let's see how it goes on this game. So I'll just go fast forward. And well, Waifu doesn't have a deck yet. And now this game, they Jokox and Peo basically they switched. And actually this is a nice thing. At least Peo knows how to do it. Sending the fish crates early. Well, in fact, I do it like double fish crate. I feel it's worth it because you get so much food out of it. And in any case, you won't really need much cards with Sweden before the fight starts. So you will get to send all of your cards in time, so that doesn't matter. If you lose a save... No, actually, Dramos, they didn't repeat the same save. Oh yeah, if you lose a save, you can repeat it apparently, according to the rules. But the one thing I'm really concerned is the fact that you can just choose 2 saves from the top tier saves. That shouldn't be allowed. I don't know why people didn't adjust that, or maybe forgot to mention it inside the rules, but yeah, that's the issue at the moment. But in any case, Keho is having a deck without refrigeration. He has Parlin, Infinite Parlin, and also Infinite Cherokee Ally, and also he has the Mercenaries. So let's see what he will do with this game. It would be really nice to see uh, what mercenaries are there inside the solo. And then let's check Joker's deck actually. Um, well, actually, Joker's deck is pretty standard. He has this wood triple, which I don't really suggest. I mean, he's taking wood triple, but he's missing age 2 plantation and age 1 plantation card, which is, I mean, it doesn't really make sense. So basically, if the game gets long, his coin gather rate will be really awful. So, but then at the same time, his wood will be going up, and then he has more military cards. Well, it's a trade-off that I wouldn't suggest, but then he took it already. No argue on that. See how it goes. And at least he didn't send the Royal Mint. That's a good point. Okay, so... And also let's check Deadly Intervals deck. Okay, so he's going with... I mean, clearly he's going for the trade. He has the plantation and what was it called, Royal Mint card. I wouldn't suggest to take the Royal Mint and also the plantation with India, because I mean, by the time if the game gets long with India, you're basically dead, so it doesn't matter what you do with your coin and if you're low on coin or not, so it doesn't matter anyway. I mean, what I suggest is just drop these 2 cards and then just take whatever other cards that you feel that you need. I really suggest the team building hit point. That's a really good card for India. You must have it. And well, other than that, anything else I can see that is missing? Well, you have all the H2 cards. You have 2 wood chopping cards. I don't know why you took this. You should have went for the double wood chopping with 20%. That's obviously that's a better option rather than having this on with 15%. And you're having this card again. I'm not a big fan of this card. I never found any use of this. But then again, I've seen some player use it, but I don't really use it, so I don't find any value on this card. And you got this card as well, so it will add 1 TC build limit, and also you get 1 extra TC. Basically, I suppose we have 4 TCs now. Again, this is well, this card is not necessary at all. I mean, in any case, you will be maxing your villagers with India like quite fast, so you won't really need such a card in your deck. And I mean, unless you want to do like a wheel delete strategy, then maybe you can have 4 TCs with India, but I'm not sure if they have a 2 TC wagon on H5 on H4 as well or not. Maybe they have, maybe they don't have. I don't know. I haven't checked on that because I don't use that strat with India at all. But yeah, I mean everything else is pretty standard, yeah, except for those that I've mentioned. And you should have went for Discord already. And are you on French console already? Yep. Well, Dramos, maybe you can show a video of Scarlet not using the cows to deadly interval. So maybe that would help him. Okay, so we're just on the process of fast forward, so we will be waiting on the triple speed for now until the blooming is done. Okay, you finally send that card. So, okay, actually let me just double check if waifu is using the same deck or not. Well, yeah, he's using the same deck again. So I'm pretty sure it will be fine for him on his side. So it's just a matter of deadly interval played right this time. And also you must take this card before you take the French consulate resource grade. I'm not sure if you have taken that yet or not. Oh, and also one more thing, I highly suggest if you play with India, take the Good Faith Agreement card, basically the consulate card on age 1, because you will be using the consulate units, especially the cannons, the falconets, or I mean, if in case you go with Ottoman, you can send the bombards. You can use those. I mean, it doesn't reduce their cost, but it will increase their train time. And as you know, like India's train time is just really bad, like really bad, even on the consulate units. So you really need that. So I highly suggest you take that card as well, because without that card, it takes like ages until you train a batch of artillery combo from your consulate. And then, yeah, basically that's India's deck. The game started on age IV? Nope. Well, yeah, you missed the beginning. Feed your bird. Ah, to be fair, I cannot do anything about it. He's already fed. He's just making so much noise. India's training should be faster. It is terrible. I mean, it is indeed. I've already made a discussion thread on the forums yesterday as well, because I mean, in addition to that, I've also contacted the devs directly regarding the old saves that needs to change, like the saves from the legacy. Basically, all of them they need to change, and basically they need the, well, I would say mini rework or even a complete rework. Because a civ like India is just really underperforming in 3D. It's just really weak. So I hope they will listen and do it ASAP. I'm not sure if India's rework is coming anytime soon, but I know that Lakota and Haudenosaunee are coming up next. It was also mentioned inside the what was it called? Inside the previous patch note. So we have those two coming. I hope the Lakota adjustment will be good for 3T. I mean, I hope it doesn't give the Explorer more ability, because the Lakota's Explorer is already like super deadly. Well, I hope it will be somewhat balanced, so I can play Lakota more often, because I really like Lakota. I'm not sure if you know or not, but then I don't play them often just because people will complain about the Lakota's Explorer. And also, it's not taking this villager off his queue. I mean, it doesn't mention, but this one is already occupying one of his population. So it won't go unless you click on it. I hope it do that. So Well, this base setup is rather defensive against Sweden. And again, he doesn't have any backup buildings here. Not sure what he's gonna do about that. And also he hasn't sent this, neither this. Oh my god, you're missing a lot of cards, and the main reason is because he built this like super late. And also you're missing cows and livestock. Wait, I see this one is a 9, this one is 10. Oh, wait, what? Oh, 2 cows from waifu. Oh, so these are sacred cows? Alright. Oh, we already made the build in it, actually. That's an interesting start. What is this? Oh my god, that's not even enough. Yeah, let's just put on normal speed, actually. That's not enough. Why are you sending this? Oh my god. You should have sent these. And even this. No, this is not gonna end well. You took the Ottoman consulate, but also you did an overpop. So there is that. You should have taken this ASAP. Well, you have 3 mahouts. And, well, 21 population is just here, sitting here in natives. It's just because you haven't sent this, they cost one extra population, basically. That's a bunch of idle wheels. What is Jokebox doing? Ah. I mean, what kind of a question was that? He's obviously walling. Okay, so now Peho is just applying a really nice pressure here. Just 10 seconds here, have to board. No worries, Jokebox. But agreed on what Drama said. His strength is having a big circle. Oh, I thought he said something new. No one will listen to you. Well, Miki, the way you said it, it was just like, you know, Lord of the Rings, like the moment where Gollum is talking to himself, and he's like, "No one likes you," something like that. You don't have any friends. It was something like that. I get that kind of. I got that feeling like for a second. Okay, so well then, Peho is applying a big pressure here, and Waifu is trying to wall this side of the map, because apparently Deadly Interval is not paying any sort of attention. Waifu is already making some backup buildings here on this side to help him defend, and then he has so many co-brains. 6 co-brains. Lag. Lag is fixed. Oh my god. Oh, I swear, like there is something with India every time. Don't tell me you haven't sent that part yet. Okay, you got that. You don't have the elephant part, you don't have the training part, you don't... Basically no chaff training yet. And also you are missing that. You haven't taken these. Well, this is not going good at all. Are you gonna play a match after this? Not at the moment. I mean, I'm gonna go and eat my food. and then after that we'll be back for some games. I'm not sure if I stream the games or not, but I will play some games after my food basically. And obviously there will be a video as usual. To be honest, I thought I would not make it to the tournament because there were a qualification for the sign-up. Oh, it's fine. Can I join your next match? You could. Definitely. Just don't give up, Deadly. Nah. No one should ever give up. I mean, I really wish we could see the first match that they did and the file was not corrupted. So in that case, we could see how he can perform on the civ that he knows how to play. But it's fine. I came from nothing to Jokebox. Are you saying you're something now? Kidding, Jokebox. Well, C-Boys on melee. Oh, they are dead. They got shredded. Oh, this seems like a dead spot. Oh, did you take this at least? Oh, finally. Why are you sending wood breaks? Oh, that's a mistake. That's the mistake. Well, you have 22 idle wheels. And I don't know why you're sending wood breaks. You should have went for these other parts, which you really need them. Not the wood break. Bill is setting up a TC here in natives. I think it was from the shipment that he got. Okay, well, these siege elephants will die, definitely. I don't think they have a chance to live. These Carlins will just kill them. I mean, just shoot at them. Well, one is dead. 3 months ago I was just spamming 1.5k Reuters. Are you not doing it still, Jukebox? I'm kidding. By the way, Jukebox, when are you planning to bring down Doggy? Everyone is waiting for that. Okay, let's check waifu. Natives. Some veteran hacker plays are nice to have. I mean, this is a misclick, obviously. So there is nothing wrong with that. Jokebox, what are these idle units? Why are you not using this? Are these villagers or units? Oh, never mind, it's villager. Right. Right. It's a bit weird that you can pick the same set for different players if you have. Well, windsurf, I mean, having the same save, I mean, if you cycle, I mean, even if you switch the saves, it's fine. I mean, that's for any tournament. Basically, one player cannot play the same civ. The main problem is too safe from the top tier civs. That's the issue. I mean, obviously, if they had like French and Russia and then they switched it up, that wouldn't be a problem at all. But then clearly, like Sweden, and then on this side they have India. It's just not ideal at all. All these bases getting sieged big time.
Ja.
Oh, look at Peha.
Befäl.
Oh my god, where is this villager going actually? Oh my god, he's going to complete these walls.
Ja.
He could just use that villager to take his natives as well. Well, India is already drained, so we cannot do anything. Used to play Dutch, plenty of skill. Morse art, scam, and Reuter full class. I didn't need Kurum because I used to kick so much ass. Well, now you need it. Yeah, well, now you need it. Definitely. I mean, well, I'm not sure when was that and versus which player was it, but now the meta is changed. Now, covering an artillery fight is just there, especially in top tier games. I mean, clearly you can use units to kill the enemies' artillery, but then it's not efficient. Because eventually you will lose those units. I mean, like, just imagine, like, all these Carlins are here, and then you want to kill one horse artillery or even few. You have to send like few hussars to reach there. Or even you want to snipe them with goon. It's not really ideal. I mean, you can do it, but what I'm saying is it's not ideal. Well, I don't know how this hussar get in here, but he's not doing anything. Oh, yeah, probably try to focus on your for a while. Yeah, exactly. You can have 103 bills and still have 99. Oh my god, don't tell me. Well, I guess you didn't take the Ottoman consulate villagers. You must take the Ottoman villagers on age 3. So, well, I mean, based on how I boom, by the time I hit age 3, I can send those villagers. So it's 4 extra villager. Firstly, it will help you throughout the boom, and secondly, it's just extra villager, so it will be just there for the whole boom, and also it will increase your villager build limit by 4. So make sure you take that as well. I mean, I have plenty of boom videos and gameplay videos for all of the civ. I'm pretty sure you have seen them all, but make sure you use them. I mean, don't try to just like watch it as just for entertainment. I mean, entertainment is one part, and then I mean, obviously I'm saying this just in case if you want to improve. I mean, if you want to improve, you can use the video for entertainment and also at the same time use it to improve yourself, like either in booming or even in fighting. Still not enough. It should be above. What is not enough? Well, I'm not sure about that. Well, GG's. This match is also over. Why did I click on this actually? Oh, I have to go on live and check the stats. Okay. Alright. India overall. Well, yeah, I mean, definitely India. So, regardless of how you boom, I mean, I would say the boom and economy is fine. It's just about the units that they are having issues with them. Okay, so next, like just as an example, deadly interval. So you boomed 148k with India. So the standard boom for India is around 200 and I mean I would say that the minimum boom for India is like 210k, the minimum. So yeah, just try to like pick some saves. I suggest you to pick some saves that are good at the moment. Maybe you can find the tier list in my Discord channel as well. Just go there and then see which saves are on top and which saves are on at the middle, and then try to learn them. Like for example, what they suggest is learn Portuguese, Germany, because these saves are the saves that you can literally always play them. I mean, obviously Germany is not ideal as well because their military is not really good. Their boom is good. I mean, Germany is more like a support save, not a save that you want to be aggressive with. You just take a look at the tier list in my channel and then just pick one save from each tier list and then sorry, each tier, and then try to learn their boom first. Learning the boom at the big like it's just a good start. Because no matter how good you fight, if you don't have a good boom, you will eventually lose. And also one more thing, please try to. I mean, you can practice the boom on Nourish 60, but play Nourish 40 games. Because in Nourish 60, you won't really notice what is missing and what is wrong with your economy. Because usually executing economy on the other player on Nourish 60 is just a time-taking process. But in Nourish 40, if you do a mistake during a boom, then you will be executed ASAP. So yeah, just what I suggest is rather focus on Nourish 40 games. You can play casually, but if you want to really improve, just focus on Nourish 40 games. But in any case, well, I hope you guys enjoyed it and had fun. So I'm not sure if I do a live later on or not, but I will definitely play some games with others.